Welcome to the third use case in our Ensuring Data Privacy in SAP playlist. In this demo, we will cover protecting sensitive data in SAP Finance. SAP has a lot of mass data objects in it. Some of these objects contain sensitive information that is stored in SAP in different tables, and that data is also accessible through different transactions. Whenever we have such sensitive data in SAP, it is always important to protect it so that unauthorized users cannot view it. In this demo, we have two different users, Demo User 5 and Demo User 6. Demo User 5 is a finance user, whereas Demo User 6 is a purchasing user. This demo is set up so that only the finance user can see sensitive bank account information on a business partner. However, anybody other than the finance group, when they try to look at a bank account or bank account details in SAP for a given customer or vendor, they should see a masked value and not the actual data. Let's see how this looks in the system. As you can see, the policy has multiple components to it. One key component is what we call the subject condition, which is where we can write specific conditions for the user who is accessing the data. Here the condition we have is department_SAP not equal to finance. So if the user does not belong to the finance department, then this policy is relevant. We also have the resource component, which basically dictates which system we are going to apply this to. We have multiple systems in the SAP landscape, so if you want this policy to be applied to a specific system, then we mention it here. In this example, I've mentioned H49, which is the name of the SAP system I will use for the demo today. So the masking policy information is mentioned in the obligation. Here you can mention the table name, field, and the type of masking you want to apply. For example, here the table is BUT0BK. I have listed a set of fields, and then I will choose what type of masking I will be applying, whether that be a full mask or a partial mask, meaning some digits are left intact. Here I will choose a full mask, and I will also choose the mask symbol. So I've chosen all stars as my mask value. So this is how masked numbers will appear in the system. So this is the policy. Let's go ahead and see how it takes effect in the SAP system. Let's confirm the department for Demo User 5. Here you can see that the department is Finance. Let's also check this out for Demo User 6. The department here is Purchasing. So the requirement is that if the data is being accessed by a non-finance user, then the data should be masked. Let's start with Demo User 6, who belongs to the Purchasing department. Let's look at the table data first, and we'll go ahead and look at a transaction after. So to look at the table data, we can use SA16 transaction, and then BUT0BK, which is the table we want to see. As you can see, the three fields up here are shown with stars, which is a masked value coming from the policy, and it is applied across the board. So let's look at this from the transaction level. So I'm going to access it using BP. The T code is BP for this, and you can pick any BP. I just picked a random one. So here the basic data of a business partner is displayed like name and address. The bank info is found in the payment transaction tab here, and you can see that the bank key and the account number and the account name are all masked with stars. This is because Demo User 6 is not a finance user, so he can't access this data. Let's try looking at this same data as a finance user, Demo User 5. The first thing we'll go ahead and do is try to display this table again. So now you can clearly see the bank key and the bank account number and the account name up here, because we are logged in as Demo User 5, who is a finance user, and he's allowed to see this data. We can take the same BP that we used before, where a non-finance user was attempting to look at it when we were logged in as Demo User 6, and we saw a masked value. So let's go ahead and open that up. We can go to the Payment Transactions tab once again once we open this up. And as you can see here, these fields are clearly visible to the finance user. So in this way, using a simple policy defined at the table and field level, the masking can be applied across the system. Regardless of how or where the data is being accessed, masking can be applied just by using this one policy defined at the table level. This concludes our demo on protecting sensitive data in SAP Finance with dynamic masking, as well as our series on ensuring data privacy in SAP. Thank you very much for watching.